Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville at Sea cruise line has finally launched and now offers trips weekly to the Caribbean on board their one ship, Margaritaville Paradise.
In this video, we share you some top tips that will save you not only time, but money.
Hey everyone, my name is Tyler and welcome to The Cruise Junkie. Here on this channel, we deliver you the latest happenings in cruising, whether that is with tips, cruise news, and more. So if you are new, please consider clicking the subscribe button and dinging the bell so you learn about new videos when they come out. Without further ado, let's get into tip number one. So when you first get on board the Margaritaville at Sea Paradise, you have to arrive at the port of Palm Beach. Now again, the port of Palm Beach is the only port that Margaritaville at Sea Paradise currently sails out of. And again, this port offers only one type of parking, so you are really left with one option. The one option is for valet parking. Now at this port, the valet parking is at $22 a day, which is around the same price at most other cruise ports located around Florida. So this means in total for your cruise vacation, your valet parking will cost you $44. So my advice is when you get off the ship, you go ahead and have $44 in cash in hand. So when you get to the valet stand, you can immediately just give the guy or gal your money and go on your merry way back home or to the airport if you decided to take a rental car to get on this cruise. Now, sailing on to number two, it's about check-in. Now, the check-in at the port of Palm Beach begins sharply at 11 o'clock in the morning. Again, my advice is get there at right around 11 o'clock or so because the port does get quite packed later in the day. At the valet stand, as mentioned earlier, again, the only option is valet, so it is going to take a little bit for people to get into the terminal, so just be advised about that. And speaking of checking into the terminal, when you're checking in, you're going to go through security. And when you go through security, just know that you are not allowed to bring any beverages of any type on board the ship. This includes non-alcoholic beverages such as soda, water, or anything like that, and alcoholic beverages such as White Claw, Truly, Bud Light, your famous liquor. Just be advised that, again, Margaritaville at Sea does have a policy where you cannot bring any beverage of any sort on board. Again, I know for regular cruise fans, you may know that other cruise lines do allow you to bring beer, wine, a 6-pack of soda. However, Margaritaville at Sea, you cannot bring any of that on board. Speaking of drinks, we're going to sail into tip number 4, and that is with the drink packages on board this cruise ship. So Margaritaville at Sea is very interesting of a cruise line as they do not have like an all-around beverage package per day. Instead, they offer a boat drink package at $99 a person, and this offers 10 drinks throughout your cruise. Now again, this is not 10 drinks per day, it's just 10 drinks throughout the duration of your cruise. Now, if you're not interested in alcohol, Margaritaville at Sea does offer a soda package for $24.78 per person for the duration of your sailing. Sailing on to tip number 5 is Wi-Fi. In this digital revolution of a world, you want to be connected at all times. And on board Margaritaville at Sea Paradise, you can be by purchasing the Wi-Fi package that is $25.99 per person for the duration of your cruise. And moving on to tip number 6, again, we're going back to the embarkation experience. Let's talk about baggage. So if you're normal with other cruise lines such as Royal Caribbean, Carnival, Norwegian, MSC, all these cruise lines allow you to bring multiple bags on board, and they don't really matter how heavy they weigh. Of course, in the airline industry, they do weigh the bags. And here with Margaritaville at Sea, according to the website, they do limit the people on 2 bags per person, and they have to be less than 50 pounds. And if your bags are over 50 pounds, you will be charged $25 per overweighted bag. And moving on to tip number 7 is when it comes to accommodations. On board Margaritaville at Sea Paradise, there is currently only 3 types of cabin categories on board. You have your interior cabin, you have your ocean view cabin, and you have your suites, which are the only balconies on board this ship.
Thanks for watching our 7 tips before you book your Margaritaville at Sea cruise line video. Since you're watching this video, YouTube recommends you watch this video above.